Guardian, VAT, that's valued added tax, open grazing bill, scale first second reading at Lagos Assembly. It's a front page story. The valued added tax story is main talking point.
One of the biggest stories in the country. I mean, if you're following how the Rivers State government and, of course, now the Lagos State government have been involved in this matter. the FIRS had tried to stop that court judgment. The Federal High Court in Port Harcourt said, give the judgment the other day, earlier last month, that the states, not Rivers State, states in Nigeria have the right to collect VAT, not the federal government. That means, and the federal government's agent is the FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue. So Governor Wike was excited about that because he was the one that went to court on this matter. He was excited and, of course, inaugurated the committee quickly in Rivers State to begin to collect VAT on behalf of Rivers State. Usually, VAT is collected by the FIRS into the consolidated revenue accounts and then shared among the three arms of government. The federal government takes 15%, the state government takes 50%, and local governments take 35%. What this means, according to Kemi Adeosun, is that most of the VAT raised collected in Nigeria, 55% of the VAT collected in Nigeria is from Lagos only. That means for Lagos, they probably contribute of 100 million, they contribute 55 million. Let me put it in that terms.
And other states share the rest.
Manage to share the rest. Of course, Rivers will have a big chunk, and then states like Zamfara, Kebbi, Kano, all of them put together probably raise less than 10%. But when they share the money, they share it equally. The 50% that goes to states and local government, 35% that goes to local government, are probably shared equally. And this is the injustice that Governor Wike saw and chose to go to court to challenge it. And the court gave an order that, according to the judge, he says it will amount to committing murder to not allow the states collect the VAT by themselves. Because, I mean, it's simple. VAT is taxation on goods and services, and mostly, again, on luxury goods collected, in the state where these activities take place. We know in Nigeria, for instance, and in some states, up north especially, there are some things you can't sell. You can't collect VAT on because you can't sell them there, especially on consumption materials like
alcoholic
beverages, luxury goods. Even these days, in some places in the north, you cannot put your clothes, if you're a tailor, on a mannequin. It's forbidden. So all of these economic activities, end up raising the value-added tax and it's shared among equally. The governor of Rivers decided to go to court. In fact, the FIRS have gone to another federal high court to try to stop the implementation of the judgment. They wanted a stay of execution. Yesterday, the judge in that matter also declined, and said, no, I will not grant that order, So the FIRS, their hands are tied now. They have lost these two cases. They want to appeal both of them, so they are filed in the Court of Appeal. Can we go for the Court of Appeal? Governor Wike says no. So he's beginning from corporate bodies, from businesses, from individuals in Rivers State. He has asked that immediate collection of VAT should commence. In Lagos State, they've already taken the matter to the House of Assembly. They're excited about this judgment. Lagos State will be the biggest beneficiary because Lagos is the biggest contributor to the VAT pool. So it's good news for these two states, but it's bad news for Governor Masari of Katsina. He's going to challenge in the court. He has gone to court to challenge that order by the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt. He said it will not work because it will amount to double jeopardy of taxation. According to him, if a truck leaves Katsina with a bag full of corn and the people pay VAT there, when they pass through Niger State, they will not pay VAT. When they go to Lokoja, they will pay VAT to Kogi. And when they arrive in Lagos, they will not pay VAT to local governments. The confusion.
How is that?
Yes, that what they prefer is the ongoing system. The federal government with the FIRS collect tax VAT on behalf of all of them and share it, at the end of the day, as they usually do, as part of federal allocation. But this is going to be a big debate. Experts are saying this is the best way to go. Allow states to collect their VAT based on the economic activities in their areas.
That would spur them into thinking out of the box so that they make more money.
Especially like the governor of Gombe, he's very, very disappointed with the court judgment. And he's saying that even Lagos and Rivers that are talking, is it not other states that make them collect this VAT? But he needs to think out of the box now and also be able to collect his own VAT. So this is what this does. This judgment, people have looked at it and said the restructuring we crave is already happening. This is true federalism at play. States will make their own economic activities happen, collect taxation, and pay what they need to contribute to the federal government. The federal government is to get 15% in VAT. Don't worry, the states will give it to them, but the states will have to retain whatever they collect, as VAT. Already there's a major disagreement as to how do we even implement this kind of judgment, but there's a joint tax board in this country, that gives directives and instructions, as to how to go about this. The joint tax board have to meet and agree on this. But the FIRS is saying we need to finish these matters in court. I do not know if Lagos State government or even the Rivers State government can wait for these matters to be exhausted at the appellate court, because my parents still go on to the Supreme Court. But Nation Week is already ready to begin to collect his VAT. Kaduna State said they are monitoring the situation. They haven't taken the decision yet. Kaduna is one of the states where recently Governor Nasir El-Rufai even able to arrange their taxation in such a way that their IGR has really improved. So you can understand that maybe they would rather even prefer to collect VAT like Rivers and Lagos State government. But the state government said they are monitoring for now. They haven't taken a position.
Oh, wow.
The states are really divided, and that's why the newspaper says the row over VAT has deepened.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.